Welcome back to the channel, guys. Let's get straight into it. Special shout out to Ethan Goes Vroom for finding last video's hidden character. For this one, there's going to be a character from Phineas and Ferb hidden throughout the clips. Same rules apply. First to comment down below the name of that character with the correct timestamp gets a shout out on the next video. Let's get it. So for those who don't know, roughly around 2 weeks ago, DICE dropped an announcement basically saying they'll be keeping redacted conquest on rotation, and they express how community feedback is important to them and how they try their best to accommodate us and blah blah blah. And this basically got me thinking, do they really? Now, don't get me wrong, Battlefield 2042 has improved drastically since launch, but with every new update they do, there's still stuff that aren't getting resolved or stuff that we don't approve of. I have a few that come to mind off the top of my head, but I guess I can save that rant for another video. For this latest patch they did, update 6.1, the most recent change they did that I noticed while playing is when you're on redacted on flag A, you can't go on top of these barrels or whatever you want to call it. And I honestly don't know why they decided to do this. I guess people were complaining, I don't know, but that to me was just unnecessary in my opinion. It defeats the purpose of being McKay and using his grappling hook. Now, McKay is my go-to specialist, so maybe I'm being biased, I don't know, but it is what it is. The way I see it, it's like them deciding to restrict Liss's missile to only work for tanks and not planes, or for them to restrict where Crawford can use his stationary minigun. I don't mind them making the game fair by tweaking a few things, but I feel like insignificant things like where McKay can use his grappling hook is a bit much. Now, I do remember in the past updates, they did restrict, I guess, the length of McKay's grappling hook, and even then I was a bit salty, but I was like, okay, I will allow it. I won't be as mad just because I guess it kind of makes sense to just tweak it just a bit because, you know, maybe people were taking advantage of it and going all the way up to some building and it was getting a little too OP. So I was like, okay, that's somewhat fair of a way to, you know, tweak McKay's grappling hook. And even then I was still salty, but to restrict where he can use it, that I was just that threw me for a loop. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Maybe I'm reaching or being salty like I said, because this change was directed towards my specialist, so who knows. But on the lighter side of things, the new thing I liked from the latest update was the improved end of round screen on the end of the match. It has a nice look to it, and you'll continue to see your own squad and the contributions that you've made towards the match. Going back to DICE listening to the community, I do like how they listen to the community in terms of the map rotation. With it probably being one of the best maps to date, I feel like they had no choice but to keep the map active. My guess for the map being so popular, like I mentioned in my last video and the video before that, is because the map is infantry only with a bunch of cover, and the map isn't as huge compared to the other ones. Clearly this was a W for Battlefield in which they noticed and took action. Let's hope they continue to do this and keep the momentum in regards to listening to the community more often. Now, I know their latest game mode they decided to put out with the AIs didn't go so well, and they've been real quiet about it, so we most likely won't see that game mode again. So I guess they hurt us in that regard, even if it wasn't as direct. But that's it for right now, guys. Just a quick video talking about my thoughts and whatnot. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and also happy Thanksgiving for those who celebrate it. Y'all make sure to save me a place so I can stop by and collect my dues. But anyways, make sure that you guys like the video, comment your thoughts, subscribe for more videos, and make sure to be back for the next one. Peace.